I'm in the mood for some good old-fashioned scalloped potatoes and ham. Come on, I'll show you how it's done. First things first, rinse out that 2-quart crock pot and turn it up to high. Aside from the crock pot, of course, you will need a spoon, a spatula, and a knife. Your seasonings are basic. It's just salt, pepper, and some parsley. You will need a frying pan. Now the ingredients, obviously, are potatoes, russet potatoes, the brown ones. Some ham. I prefer the cube boneless ham only because it's already ready to go. You're going to need some Parmesan cheese, some mild cheddar cheese, some butter, and some whole fat vitamin D milk. Now if you want the low fat milk, go for it, but you know, after you see all this, why bother? Let's get started. Grab some potatoes and get ready to wash them off. Rinse off the skins before you slice anything, just because you know, you just don't know who's been touching these potatoes. They may be in a bag, but they don't mean they're necessarily free of any bacteria or God knows what. Right. Before you start to peel those potatoes, don't forget to plug up that garbage disposal. Alright, let the peeling commence. First you're going to go ahead and just peel the potatoes, you know, get it done. And then after you peel them all, you're going to go ahead and slice them up into the frying pan. Alright, down to the last potato. Right. Alright. Now bring them over to the frying pan. Turn the flame on underneath the frying pan. Grab a little bit of butter. Get that butter in there. Let it melt. While the butter's melting, go ahead and start slicing up the potato. Thin slices is good. Doesn't have to be thick, but if you want thick, you can have thick, you know. Doesn't have to be round. They can be square. Just slice them up nicely, though. Alright, last potato going in now. Grab that spatula. Mix it around a little bit. Add some salt, add some pepper, add some parsley, and add just a little more butter. While the potatoes are frying, go ahead and prepare your crock pot. Add some water, about a half a cup. Put the lid back on and go stir the pot. You want them to get brown, but not completely brown, you know? Just a light brown. Grab those potato peelings and dump them in the trash. Add a little more salt and pepper. Turn the flame to low and add the milk and butter to the crock pot. Yeah, lots of butter. Don't be shy. Add the milk. About a half cup. Add some parsley. And put the lid back on. Stir the potatoes a little bit more. Check on them. Make sure they're basically pretty well cooked through. While the potatoes are still cooking, go ahead and grab that ham and throw it in. Go ahead and mix it all together. Let it keep cooking for a few minutes. Half the fun of cooking, of course, is smelling the food. It always smells so good while it's cooking. Before you add the potatoes and the ham, grab the Parmesan, pick up that lid, and go ahead and sprinkle some inside. That's right. Stir it all in there with the milk and the butter and the parsley. All right. Potatoes and ham are definitely ready to be added to the crock pot. turn the flame on. Make sure you grab your spoon so you can just scoop it in there. Don't want to just dump it in there because it's got a lot of liquid, hot liquid. So just grab the spoon and put it in, a spoonful at a time. Go ahead and blend it all together. You're going to add the rest of the cheese in about 3 hours. Go ahead and put the lid on and start your cleanup. Okay, once the cleanup is done, feel free to go roam. Just come back in about an hour or so and give it a little stir or two. Okay, it's been a couple hours. Time to rinse off that spoon. And, yeah, stir the pot, so to speak. It smells good. Let's see how those potatoes are doing. Yep, they mush good too. That's a good sign. I'm going to give it about another 20 minutes, and then I'm going to add some cheese to it. Okay, it's been another half hour. Go ahead and wash your hands. Get that cheese. Just go ahead and just sprinkle it on top, just like that. Grab the spoon, and then blend it in. As you see, it instantly melts, and it also thickens up the broth a little bit. I like to add a tad more pepper to it. I got a few more parsley. Blend it all in. As you can see, it's definitely thickening up now. Add just a little bit more cheese to it. Fold it in, and then go ahead and put the lid back on. Okay, I'm just checking on it. It does appear as if dinner is ready. Yeah. Grab your favorite dish. Yeah, that looks very tasty. Lots of potatoes, lots of cheese, lots of ham. Basically, you know, this is a meal all in itself. All right. And as always, don't forget to grab something to drink. Basically, dinner is ready. I'm going to grab some crackers because I like to have a little crunchy on top of this. You know, scalloped potatoes and ham is technically a side dish, but to me it's like the main dish because that's all I need. So, you know, it's pretty foolproof as long as you remember to boil the potatoes all the way through because you want them nice and soft. And, you know, you just need salt and pepper and parsley, so hardly any seasoning. But yeah, milk and butter and cheese, and if you want to switch it up for non-fattening milk or low-fat, I personally don't see why you would do it, but I guess if you need to, you need to. Let me know if you try this. I guarantee you it's pretty tasty, and, you know, it's good for a few leftovers, too. So let's see. You definitely want to cool it down and blow on it before you put it in your mouth. Yeah, it's cheesy. I like potatoes. You could, you know, do anything with them. Cheers. Let me know if you try it.